Alright, hello everyone and welcome now to Game 3 in the series. All deciding matchup, Game 3 in a best of 3 between these two teams. Let's go ahead and get this going. Alright, so we have Cow spawning as the red human player here. Meanwhile, we have Scamp spawning as the red orc player here. We'll be going up against Ted spawning as the purple undead. And finally, Fly spawning as the purple orc. So orc undead versus human orc once more. So far, both of the games, both teams are able to establish a very early lead, and then never really, never relented at all. So very interesting to say the least. We'll see what will be going on in the strategies now as the games do get underway. Now, let's take a look. We already have our Archmage now being trained. It looks like it was sped built, and normally what that means is that the human player is going to try and militia creep out this gold mine. Now let's take a look at what's going on over here. The Altar of Storms was actually significantly delayed, I believe. And I am very surprised by that. That means that Scamp is going to be very much in the lead in terms of any sort of creeping, and it also means that the human player can actually creep out this creep camp and perhaps even this creep camp without any real opposition. There's going to be a very nice lead coming in for Cow and also coming in for Scamp here, but we'll see what exactly Ted does in order to get back into this. Ted now about to finish up that ziggurat. There it is. Now a Death Knight finally being trained, but the Archmage is already out. That means about a good minute for the Archmage to really do whatever he wants as Militia now streaming down. Voodoo Lounge is being set up as a little bit of a halfway point, and we are going to go ahead and creep out this 2-2-2-3-3 creep camp. Nope. It is going to be this over here. Oh, a Purge on the Water Elemental. A horrible mistake, as Cow should know better than to absorb a Purge on a Water Elemental. That was really badly done, as we are going to see the Water Elemental now tank a lot more of that damage. Archmage not yet at level 2, as the Blade Master will be taking some of that experience as well. And things are not looking good at all. Will the Militia perhaps be able to push back the Grunt, now trying to get off a final shot here? A complete surround on that Null Overseer means no experience denial whatsoever, as we are going to have that Blade Master pick up a Potion of Healing. Now, Manual of Health, I believe, was picked up there. Yes, a Manual of Health indicating 450 hit points. Town Hall is now being added, or Town Hall is up already. Meanwhile, let's come back over here. It looks as though the Grunt now coming in. Blade Master. No, Tauren Chieftain. So it's going to be the Tauren Chieftain and the Death Knight again, as we see Ted pretty much trying to do the same strategy as Scamp and Cow. We are going to have the construction of a town hall here underway. Arcane Tower a little bit far away. Not quite sure why it's so behind the mineral line or the gold mine area there, as we may see an expansion attempt coming in from Fly and Ted. Grunt now running in here. Blade Master looking to chase down. Dust of Appearance has been used. Blade Master now taking a bit of damage, and will it be able to finish off that Grunt there? It looks like the Grunt may get taken down. Yes, I believe the Grunt was taken down, but so was the Blade Master. Blade Master at level 1 falls, and experience was given to both the Death Knight and the Tauren Chieftain. Alright, really big favor there, as now Cow finally gets to level 2. Does have slow cast on him. That's going to be a little bit of a problem. So Cow does have this expansion nearly operational, and we'll see what this follow-up will be next. Grunts now retreating back. Blade Master will be popping out and resurrected rather quickly, as the Tauren Chieftain and Death Knight hit level 2 at the same time, getting both Unholy Aura and Endurance Aura at pretty much the same time. And that means faster moving, faster hitting, better regenerating armies on both for both the Orc and the Undead. Now let's make a move over here. Scamp now just going to go ahead and flutter away. Footmen are going to be healing back up. Archmage with healing salves. Oh, a scroll of rejuvenation. So a replenishment potion was utilized there, as the Footmen are now making their way in. All right, this is going to be a Footman Grunt matchup, but any matchup, because of the range units, are going to really go in favor of the other side. All right, what is this Archmage doing? It is now like essentially diving straight into the other base. There is a Great Hall now trying to be constructed as the Archmage may get stuck. There is a surround on the Archmage. Archmage asleep at the wheel walks straight into this. And now trying to fight back. It looks as though one Footman will get taken down. And this is just one mistake after another coming in from Cow. All right, Blade Master now trying to shut down this Great Hall. Will it be able to do exactly that? We may see that here in just a moment. Dust of Appearance has been utilized. Potion of Greater Healing. The Great Hall now down to 300 some odd hit points. Blade Master now trying to wander around back here. Able to use a healing salve. Death Coil. Blade Master gets taken down again. And really, Ted is just schooling the other side. All right, Archmage now sitting at level 1. Will he lose a Footman there? No. Yes, he does. The Footman stops just within combat range of those Rogue Wizards. Rogue Wizard causing some problems, as I believe that was another tome, not a tome of experience, as that Renegade Wizard will get taken down. Now coming back over here, Fly and Ted are going to be cruising, creeping out very, very quickly. This orange and perhaps even this red creep camp, if it is not spotted here. Cow, who currently has the experience advantage on his... What is this? Oh, one Grunt has made its way in. One Peasant does get taken down. Grunt now absorbing a bit of damage as we see a purposeful attempt. One Grunt making its way back over here just to pull away the rest of the army and now creeping out of red creep camp. This is one of those instances where limited information and Fly purposely sacrificing a Grunt in order to creep out this red creep camp here should have a very good item. What is it? It is going to be a Hood of Cunning, +4 agility, +4 intelligence, as the Death Knight now making its way over here. Death Knight now going after the Null Wardens. Tauren Chieftains will stay at level 3. The DK and the TC will both stay at level 3. And what is happening next? It looks like they're going to be town portaling out. Yes, the Tauren Chieftain going to try to pick up some additional items. What is that? Claws of Attack +6. Uses the healing salve. Is he going to try and scroll a town portal? No, he is actually just walking out of here as there is one Blade Master. The Blade Master sitting at level 1 does not want to engage against a level 3 Tauren Chieftain, and we are going to have a bit of a fight. There you go. There is a Hex, the Tauren Chieftain. Why isn't Fly... Oh, Fly just comes in, gets in a stomp, and now getting in some attacks here, going after a Shadow Hunter. The Shadow Hunter may actually get taken down here. Fly just wondering why. Oh, there is the Potion of Healing utilized by the Shadow Hunter to stay alive there. And it looks as though Fly is currently in a 1v2 fight, and he doesn't care. Death Knight now comes in and to reinforce, and now it is a 2v2 fight. Once again, as Fly now backing away, the Death Knight utilizing a Scroll of Town Portal, and Fly just perhaps mad at Ted. There was no reason, as the Tauren Chieftains, Wand of Illusion, are going to act as a giant wall. Wow. Beautifully done, utilizing a Wand of Illusion to stop all of these units in their tracks. Tauren Chieftains having the highest collision, I believe the collision radius of any hero, causing problems there. All right, Tauren Chieftain. And now Tauren Chieftain of Tauren Chieftain of Fly, and now Ted's Death Knight may be able to re-engage here in just a moment, and both sides are fighting it out. Spirit Link, Blade Master now coming in, and this is going to be a bit of a flank as the Crypt Fiends are going to be trying to engage. Riflemen coming in from Cow, so a better unit combination this time in Game 3 coming in from Cow and Scamp. But it really feels like Ted at this point, oh, a beautiful stomp hitting a lot of units. And what is this Scroll of Town Portal once again? The Tauren Chieftain, oh, getting into a better position there. Tauren Chieftain is now in the front position. Is he going to perhaps get down that Blade Master? Blade Master, who has already died twice, no, will not get taken down, as the Tauren Chieftain does quaff a Potion of Healing. There's another stomp, and a stompy Tauren Chieftain wrecking pretty much all of these armies all day long. Raider now trying to make their way in. Tauren Chieftain and Death Knight both now sitting at level 4. Tauren Chieftain does have enough mana for another stomp. Is he going to get in a good position is the question, as there is a lightning shield. Ted very, very quickly, there's another stomp in there, catching a lot of those riflemen as they're trying to run away. And so far, Fly and Ted looking very strong, as a Crypt Fiend with Lightning Shield being left behind to not deal any more damage. Alright, Death Coil on a Kodo Beast. Fly sitting at 27 over 60 supply. Ted sitting at 45 over 50, 47 over 60, and 35 over 60.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alright, Ted and Fly actually a little bit behind in terms of the overall supply count. And with Fly also having an expansion being behind in supply does come to me as a great surprise. Unless he's just funneling much of his gold into Ted. Ted is already at Black Citadel. And are we perhaps going to see an Orb of Corruption? Yes, on a Lich. -5 armor and +5 damage. What more could you ask for? Both sides about to engage here. Kodo Beast now coming in. And is it going to be able to eat anything for that hungry Kodo? Siphon Mana coming in from the Blood Mage. And that could be a huge turnaround as a Frost Nova. Oh, the Blade Master now in trouble. Potion of Lesser Invulnerability now being utilized. Scroll of Healing now as the Death Knight getting into a little bit of trouble. There's a Stomp to stop the Blood Mage. Frost Nova, Death Coil, Healing Wave coming across. There is another Stomp there. Tauren Chieftain with Potion of Mana may be able to cause a little bit of issue. A Scroll of Protection also the counteracting factor here. Alright, Tauren Chieftain now trying to get in another Stomp. There it is again. That Tauren Chieftain ever so strong as that Blood Mage trying to perhaps siphon more mana away. Another Stomp there. Stompy from that Tauren Chieftain. And the Blood Mage deciding to siphon mana from the Death Knight instead of the Tauren Chieftain. Tauren Chieftain now pretty much out of mana. Destroyers are in the air. Blade Masters, both sides fighting. And the Blood Mage does fall. Level 2 now on the Lich. Lich now fighting back. Perhaps we will see Dark Ritual coming in as Crypt Fiend does go down. Kodo Beast is in the back, digesting on a Grunt. Spirit Link not really cast across all of these peasants as we now see an engagement. Another Stomp coming in from the Tauren Chieftain. And I do not know how this one Tauren Chieftain has that many Stomps. Alright, peasants falling left and right. And that Tauren Chieftain may actually get up to level 5. And if that Tauren Chieftain does get to level 5, level 3 Stomp is so difficult to deal with. Add in the fact that he will have more mana, and that is just going to be a very, very bad situation. Tauren Chieftain most likely buying some Clarity Potions. Don't make me a liar. There you go. There is that Clarity Potion. And now one Water Elemental. Oh my goodness. Level 5. Level 5 on the Tauren Chieftain and that Death Knight. I gotta say the MVP of this game, or the MVH, most valuable hero, is gonna be that Tauren Chieftain. Tauren Chieftain pretty much single-handedly destroying the other army. And what's more impressive is that that Tauren Chieftain does not have Boots of Speed. If that Tauren Chieftain actually had Boots of Speed, it would be able to maneuver around even more quickly. Alright, creeping out. Archmage now looking to creep out the north side here. Blade Master only at level 2. That would be the real reason why there is not much DPS in the Orc army. Now coming across, Tauren Chieftain sitting at level 5 with a Potion of Mana. That is going to be very, very scary indeed. As that Tauren Chieftain will have enough for, I believe, about 3 to 4 Stomps. Over the course of that battle, 4 Stomps, and can pretty much shut down an entire army in just a matter of seconds. Alright, Archmage, Rifleman, Blood Mage, Priest, Sorceress, are they going to be able to fight together in time? One Grunt does get caught. You can see how fast, how quickly that Tauren Chieftain is moving even without Boots of Speed. And here we go, that Tauren Chieftain. Is it going to get slowed? Tauren Chieftain running in, and there's the beautiful Hex just as the foot goes up. Siphon mana away. Tauren Chieftain now getting the Stomp off there. Already down to 118. There's a Blizzard coming in and around the far side. Another Stomp could be coming in. Nope. Yes, there is the Potion of Mana. That Blood Mage needed to get to level 3 to siphon the mana out even more quickly, as we now see Ted with the Crypt Lord. A beautiful hero engagement here. Blizzard being cast. Death Coil now trying to come in. Siphon mana away from that Tauren Chieftain once again. Lightning Shield on the Tauren Chieftain as it is causing damage across the board. And now dealing damage to the Militia. Militia now starting to poke apart, but the Tauren Chieftain still dealing a lot of damage here. No Scroll of Healing. The Shadow Hunter really needs to heal some more units if possible. There you go. There's another healing wave. Another Blizzard now coming in as a Hex on that Tauren Chieftain. Tauren Chieftain now out of mana. So no more stompy as the damage is being dealt. Ted now losing some crit fiends, and a beautiful engagement as the siphon mana giving all the mana to the Shadow Hunter. A beautiful engagement in the back, and everything which was going so well for Fly and Ted now upside down. That Tauren Chieftain in a bad situation there. There's a Devour Magic giving in some additional hit points and also faster movement speed, more importantly, to save that Tauren Chieftain. Alright, more creeping now coming in. Blood Mage sitting at level 2. Is there mana? Siphon the mana away from the Deceiver. Why are you killing that? That's free mana to be had, as we are now seeing the Destroyers going after the Priest. Destroyer may get taken down. Does get taken down. Sacrificing a Destroyer for a Priest. Never a good call there. Alright, there is another expansion, or the last real creep camp to be crept. I guess, yeah, this Destroyer just wandering around in circles. Alright, so the Blade Master, we are going to be going into another fight here. Siphon the mana away. Why isn't he? I do not understand it. The Shadow Hunter could use more mana. You could have more healing waves. Instead, you just took down a giant mana battery. Alright, so a little bit of a questionable maneuver by Cal. Cal could have had more mana on that Blood Mage, and perhaps more mana on all the rest of the heroes. What are we going to see next? Scrolls of Healing and most likely Scrolls of Protection going into that last fight. Supply 49, 58, 72, and 44. I hope you kept track of which who I was talking about, or which base I was over when as I said that. But red is a little bit in the lead. All right, one Obsidian statue doing its best to heal back up the rest of the army. One Destroyer now in the air. We do have 3-0 Destroyers. There is a Rogue Wizard here. The Blood Mage should get to level 3 if that Archmage does not steal some experience. There you go. And with level 3 now on the Blood Mage, and a Tome of Experience left behind. Oh, come on, pick it up. Someone read. Someone read. Please, Blood Mage, please read. Yes, the Blood Mage will be getting another 100 experience there. And that is always very, very nice. Extra 100 experience on the Blood Mage, closer to level 4 now. Are we perhaps going to see Banish? Now, Banish is not going to be really that effective, so we could perhaps see some Flame Strike or level 2 Siphon Mana. Down over here, Blade Master going after a Peon. That Peon, is it going to be able to build a Town Hall in time? No, it will not. Blade Master still sitting at level 3 as skeletal minions are and Peons are looking for expansions. Alright, another Ziggurat coming here. You got to remember there is a backdoor entrance right here that could lead straight into the base. Another backdoor entrance here. Flame Strikes could clear it out, or Mortar Teams, or Demolishers. Blade Master, Shadow Hunter now moving in. Blade Master does have Rune Bracers, very effective at reducing the damage from both the Tauren Chieftain. Oh, Invisible Tauren Chieftain! Oh, this is going to be so good. Invisible Tauren Chieftain, stompy. But there are also Spellbreakers. All right, this is going to be a crazy battle. That Tauren Chieftain could just spell absolute, or just cause absolute havoc inside the base. Spellbreakers are not upgraded at all. Both sides ready to engage. Death Knight sitting at level 5. Tauren Chieftain now getting in position, perhaps trying to get in the backfield here. And here we go. There's the Tauren Chieftain. There's the Stomp. There's a Hex. As the Hex currently shutting down. There's a Blizzard, but another Stomp should be coming in. Yeah, I should have waited until after that Stomp. That Tauren Chieftain causing so many problems in the backfield. Siphon mana, and there's another Hex. Mana now leaving the Tauren Chieftain. He does have a potion of mana. Are we going to get another Stomp as the Tauren Chieftain gets off another Stomp once more? Archmage just in that stomp range. Flame Strike coming in. Both sides still fighting out. Blizzard being cast. Lich getting death coiled and saved. Frost Nova. Both sides. Oh my gosh, the Archmage may get taken down here. It needs to run. Lich now I believe at level 4 as we see a Hex again. And Cow now on the run here. A beautiful break in the line. And I believe now that the lines have fallen and this is just absolute cleanup fights, Ted and Fly should have the advantage. All right, there is some more Blizzard once again being cast, but Archmage now getting ensnared, and I believe it will get taken down. No speed scroll being utilized. Archmage turning around for some reason. Blood Mage at level 3 falls. Or the Destroyers get off another shot there, and Stompy, and an impaling a hero, and things which look so good for Cow and Scamp just moments ago completely falling apart. A level 6 Tauren Chieftain. Tauren Chieftain, perhaps one of the most underutilized heroes, at least high-level Tauren Chieftain, but with a solo Tauren Chieftain with Unholy Aura to boost additional, so strong. Level 3 Unholy Aura. The armies are moving around so quickly. The Tauren Chieftain now moving fast. Is it moving very fast now? Yeah, very fast, even without Boots of Speed. I think that is going to be it. The Lich is now sitting at level 5, level 6 Tauren Chieftain, level 5 Lich, level 6 Death Knight, level 4 Crypt Lord. The Undead Tri-Hero absolutely owning, and it's just going to be a matter of time before Scamp and Cow do have to give up this game. No real way they can get back in it. They're too behind in terms of supply, too behind in terms of army level, and as income, even though income does make a slight difference at this point, no real way to catch that back up at all. All right, you can see heroes coming back in over here. Tauren Chieftain now just wandering around, gonna be coming in, and this Tauren Chieftain perhaps gonna walk inside this gold mine line here. Is it gonna do another stomp? Come on, stompy. No stompy. Tauren Chieftain leaves the game. Ted absolutely dominated that game, but I do still believe that Tauren Chieftain was the hero that tipped everything in favor. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening.